I've come down for a quick overnighter. Like I said before, I'm off to France about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So just snuck down to see if I can get one out. It's high pressure everywhere, it's been boiling hot today. Forgot my other hat, so you have to suffer me woolly hat, or I will, one or the other. But right, I thought I'd take you through another one of my little rigs I like using. You've seen this one, basically my standard blowback, and generally where I've gone from there is which I've caught on air as well actually with using it, is basically to make it a bigger mouthful for the fish. Generally that rig there, and basically what I'll do, I'll put about 1 inch of shrink tube on and give it basically give the fish a lot more of a mouthful if they're a bit riggy and that type of thing. But generally I've been using that as a bottom bait. But another variation on the same rig is making it into a curved long shank. So if you can see that, and basically what I do with that is pass the hair back, do my knotless knot, pass my hair back through the shrink tube, and I attach the shot to that, so it makes it super safe. If it gets caught in your net, the shot will just pull off. It's not going to rip the fish's mouths. For hook holds, the shrink tube will straighten out in the fight. It's a bit of a variation on a 360 rig, so if a fish comes from this side, the hook spins round, ready to hook the fish. It's really simple and really quick and easy to make. As you can see, it sits quite cute, to be honest, and I use it on a supple hook length because I do like the freedom the supple hook length gives the fish to be able to get it into its mouth. So I'll knock you one of these up really quick and you'll see how quick and easy they are to tie up. Hook size wise, I use a 7 instead of a 6. So right, basically I've got myself a bit of missing link, if I can pick it up. There we go. Missing link, and I'll do basically a straightforward knotless knot, but give myself quite a long bit because that's going back through the shrink tube. So once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then from back to front, basically standard knotless knot, back to front. I'll put it back down. So basically from the other rig, basically I've left the ring off, and I'm going to pass that through, which gives me something to attach my shot to, which makes it obviously safe and you're not going to weaken your hook length having a shot pinched onto that either. So basically where you go from there, get yourself a needle long enough for a piece of shrink tube of about 1 inch. So I've got me a piece of 0.5 shrink tube, diffusion one. It's all pretty simple stuff, to be honest. And what I'll do, I'll just close the gate on that, and I'll pour all the hook length through and the little tail through. You see that? The little tail as well. Yeah. So I've got the, ow, excuse me. So basically what we do with that, push that over the knot to secure it all, and you can see that taking shape now. So I've got my hook, length, and I've got my little tag end, which is normally your hair, and I'll pinch the shot onto that. I'll just steam that slightly, basically just following the shape of the curve of the hook. It's a Fang X hook, it's got a lovely shape to it, so I'll just curve that round, a little shot pinched onto that. Like I say, it makes it super safe, and the problems I find with like a 360 rig and a big long shank hook is it's brilliant for big fish, but you're not guaranteed that a big fish is going to pick it up all the time, and it seems the smaller fish are like our future, aren't they? So it's a bit like if everybody went around like if you were damaging a fish's mouth and they're damaging all the small fish's mouth in like 15 years time, and them like 30-40 pound fish, and they've got big gashes in the side of their mouth. It's not what we want, is it? So it's just a variation. Just I like using it. It catches me a lot of fish as well, to be honest. So especially this time of year in the spring, I find generally using a pop-up, having it sitting up off the bottom, because of all the gases and stuff what comes out the lake bed after it's been sat dormant all winter and the water warming up. You know, you've probably seen it yourself, you have all sorts floating to the surface. So yeah, so basically now we've got that to that stage, we've got no way of attaching our bait, have we? So all I do with that, I've got a nice little Nash swivel. See that? Yeah, little swivel, and basically we'll put a so I thought that was a fish crashing there. Basically what we'll put on that is a little hook bead, little Nash hook bead. Yeah. And push that onto the shank. Look at that. You see? So basically now the hook bait won't come off. It'll spin on that, and obviously we've got to shrink that down, but that's generally, I'll show you with the other one, to be honest. But basically you figure a 8 knot in the end of your hook mouth, drop a shot on there, stick your bait on, away you go. The trick with this, just pull that down, pull the swivel in, you see. Got the swivel in, and it's just allowing the bait to spin. And, snip it off about 5mm, leaving 5mm sticking at the end. And then we'll get the lighter and see if we can blob it this time. There we go. Bait's on, bait sorted. So different coloured bait, but so with the shot on and the tubing shrunk down, you know, it's a fantastic little rig, and the bait can spin round, and basically it's a nice little pop-up rig. It's got the little shot just pinched on, and basically the shot pops straight off. You know, you need a little tag end. You can pop another one on the next fish if you want to use the same rig. So it's all really simple, and but to be honest, it like that without the shot on, I'll be quite happy to cast that out as a bottom bait, to be honest. You know, so but generally, as a rule, I'll tie them up a bit like a blowback rig, with a hair on for a bottom bait, because I like fishing snowmen, and so I will make these up separate to me bottom baits, but I can't see why that wouldn't work as a bottom bait presentation anyway. But obviously, as you can see, that's going to flip and turn. It's really aggressive, and you know, soft shrink tubing, plenty of movement on the bait. And the other reason why I like a slightly smaller hook, because the gape's smaller, basically you don't have any problems with the bait spinning round and the hook point sticking in the bait and you cast out. But obviously you can tie some PVA around that or stick a little bag on it or something. But if you, that tube, shrink tubing, so make sure you bring that up far enough that the bait won't spin round and mask the hook point. So it's pretty simple. So yeah, and obviously a little bit of putty on there as well as normal. But like I say, I like it suits where I fish. But something like this on a hard bottom, fantastic. Morning. Right then, about half an hour ago, I've had one of my target fish, 39 pound 2, fish called saddleback, common, stunning fish, 39 pound 2, saddleback. Shot through again. There's that. Beautiful fish. Bit upset, I think she is. Don't come out too often. Get her up nice for you. How's that? Saddleback. Beauty. I'll get her back. See it? Yeah. Bit of a quiet night last night. To be honest, probably another half an hour's time. That was when I had the bite yesterday off the lump. So there's still a good chance of a pickup. I haven't had many liners, to be honest, in the night or anything like that. So heard one bosh out in the middle of the night. But other than that, it's been quiet. So we'll see what happens. I've got to start packing up now. So if I don't get another one, I'll see you next time.